You have taken up roles and which in big films with I know alongside such good actors. But then you also seem to have switched to web series, quite often, or rather quite quickly. I would say. Why didn't you think that why not just go for more roles, and films? Maybe that are coming to your way or coming your way, or is it that it was a decision that you made that since this is a new platform, it's better to explore this side and rather than giving time to films? How was it?
There's nothing like that. I'm taking up projects, whichever come my way, and out of those, I get to choose, thankfully. So I choose projects which I find interesting, whether they are films or whether they are the web space. I'm thankful for both of them quite a bit. Films we've always had a fascination for, and I think they have their own charm. And the storytelling is definitely very different. It has a huge mass, appeal, but at the same point in time, web space now is extremely exciting because of the kind of content that is being explored here. The character graphs are far more defined because of the format that it is. Plus, it's far more democratic that way. The pressure of making the audience go to the theaters every Friday between, let's say, in a week or two is not there in the web space. If good content is being made there, is sure to find its audience in some sense. Maybe in the initial couple of days of release as well as it is, or maybe a little later. But the word of mouth picks up here. So I find that very liberating. And the concepts definitely are far more progressive just because of the format that it is, as it kind of gives a lot of freedom to the filmmakers and the content creators. So yeah, I find both the projects, both the platforms extremely interesting, and I would want to do both of them equally. So there is no such decision that I've made, to give priority to one over the other.
I'll take you back to Padmavat, and that's because that film was so much talked about, did so well, and your part, I very clearly remember when you entered the frame, and everybody took notice that this girl Anupriya Goenka, and then we could read about your work and all that stuff, and you did a brilliant job there. Tell me, did that make a difference after that? Because it was a big film, a big banner, big filmmaker. Did that
Yeah.
role in particular boosted your career somewhere, or anything that you would want to share, that how it brought a change in your work field?
Of course, I think Padmavat did a lot for me in terms of my career graph. Mostly everybody saw it. I don't think there's a person who hasn't seen Padmavat. At least so far, I haven't come across that person at all. Everybody, from someone who is more of an arty person, prefers meaningful cinema, has seen it. Someone who's a commercial person who prefers entertainment movies per se. Those people have seen it. The masses have seen it. So yeah, I think it has done a great deal for my career, and more than anything else, again, the experience of working with Sanjay sir has changed me so much as an actor. I feel it taught me a lot of things. And it gave me the pleasure of being directed by somebody like him, and when an actor can completely surrender to a director, that feeling is just beautiful. It's beyond being explained. It's inexplicable. So I think it was just beautiful to just get a chance to work with him and learn so many things about craft from him, and that kind of matured me as an actor, as a person in many ways.
Anupriya, it was really amazing talking to you, and I wish and
Thank you so
hope you keep having great days every day, and wish you all the best for your
Yes,
films and
I hope
projects.
the same for you. I hope the same for you and for everyone.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.